Christian women working from home. Hello, this is Brenda Seminoff from brendaseminoff.com. I am coming to you this evening and bringing you a spiritual outlook on women working from home. My text today is from Proverbs 31, and I will be reading from verse 10 to the end of the chapter. And I am going to read this to you, and I would like you to listen and see if you can apply it in your life today. An excellent wife who can find, for her worth is far above the jewels. The heart of her husband trusts in her, and he will have no lack of gain. She does him good and not evil all the days of her life. She looks for wool and flax and works with her hands in delight. She is like the merchant ships. She brings her food from afar. She rises also while it is still night and gives food to her household and apportions of her to her maidens. She considers a field and buys it from her earnings, and she plants a vineyard. She girds herself with strength and makes her arms strong. She senses that her gain is good. Her lamp does not go out at night. She stretches out her hands to the distaff, and her hands grasp the spindle. She extends her hand to the poor, and she stretches out her hand to the needy. She is not afraid of the snow for her household, for all of her household are clothed with scarlet. She makes coverings for herself. Her clothing is fine linen and purple. Her husband is known in the gates, and when he sits among the elders of the land, she makes linen garments and sells them, and supplies belts to the tradesmen. Strength and dignity are her clothing, and she smiles at the fortune. She opens her mouth in wisdom, and teaches of kindness is on her lips. She looks well to the ways of her household. Her children rise up and bless her, her husband also, and he praises her, saying, I think about this. Many daughters have done nobly, but you exceed them all. Charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her the product of her hands, let her works praise her in the gates. Now, we as women have been questioned from a Christian standpoint. Do we work from home? Do we know what we want to do? We need to look at this and really consider it. Now, why do I blog? I blog because I do exactly what I say I'm doing. I work from home. I don't work outside the home. You as a woman want to be there caring for your children and making an income to support your husband. A double income is needed. So look at this and say, am I this wife? I love God. I love my husband. But am I doing everything for my family that I can? Working from home is simple. Learn to blog. Show your passion. Talk about your children. This is a way that you can do that. Consider it. Working from home is something that can be done. Now I'm going to share with you a video in my blog from someone that is doing this already. And I'm not saying that it's the way to go for you, but I'm saying give it a chance. Look at it. Go at it wholeheartedly, and then if it doesn't work, say, I did my absolute best. We need to look as Christians how we can come out of the workplace, how we can come out of the world and be home and train our children up properly, not constantly being out in the workforce. So consider it, look at it wholeheartedly, give it your whole mind and thought, and pray on these scriptures, because the Bible shows what a good wife is. Do we have to be the in-home barefoot and pregnant? No, we don't. We can help our husbands with the income. Husbands, do you want to be home? Support your wife, let her bring you home, and then you take over. Or you start and show her how to do it if she doesn't understand it. Give yourselves the opportunity of no longer working in the world. Thank you. This is Brenda Seminoff. I blog with Empower Network at brendaseminoff.com. And I hope you have a great and blessed day. God bless. Goodbye.